So this is a Kung Fu group exercise. I've been using this for about 23 years to make sure my wrists, forearms don't have issues from treating with my hands heavily every day. This helped me big time. Great to have finger, wrist issues, carpal tunnel issues, any forearm problems, it helps a lot. And we're looking at doing 50 to 100 reps when you're doing it. So starting off with hands like this. So the hand's a little bit concave as if you had a ball here. So I'm not flat like that. I don't have my palm flat to you either. It's a little bit turned this way as if I was holding a ball. So we have that first. And I'll just show the movement. So I'm squeezing with my fingertips, pulling back to my waist here, then making a fist, turning, extending out, then over again. So I hold the ball. So I'm squeezing with the fist like I'm squeezing a ball, turning, rising up, then out again. And I'm using at the moment about probably 50 to 70% of my strength to do this. So you can modulate it. If this was causing you pain, decrease it to 20%. Main things you're doing the motion. And I'm putting the most strength through my fingers here, so a little bit of an isometric kind of work. Squeezing the wrist, the fist still as I twist. Biggest twist that I can make. Then back over into that start position. The key points is that my elbows just come straight into my sides like that. So I'm not coming out like this. This is a common thing. Elbows come back like that. And my wrists stay, what we call sitting the wrist, as if you had a ball on here as well. So I keep sitting the wrist. If I didn't move my fingers, I'm just keeping the same position. All I've done is just pull my elbows to my side, made a fist, and I turn the whole forearm like I'm punching up here. So I'm flat here. I'm not like this. I'm not like this. I'm flat. So I'm flat here already. It comes up, and then I turn over. So I pull back. So do it with the fingers. So I've got that wrist. The wrist position hasn't changed yet. Then I make the full fist, twist. My elbows have stayed in. So as I do the twist, I'm not doing something else where the elbows flare out. The elbows stay in. So really that turn's coming from the radial ulnar joint here, from there. I extend out, so my elbow is going to be moving forward, about the level of my jaw. Turn it over and I'll pull back in. Pull down to about belly button height with my wrist. Squeeze, twist, up about jaw height and over. So I do that, start off even 20 reps is good. You'll feel it in your forearms, it'll fry stuff. So two versions of this. One is making a smaller version where you're just pulling in. Once you're good at it, twist, then over. So it's that same thing, just a smaller version. So it's something you can do that's not as obvious. Doesn't look too weird as well. And the first version I showed you is exactly what I'm doing here. It's just more extended. I'm pushing out more. That way. So it's the second version, so it's just smaller. The third version is the biggest expression of it. So I'm starting here, my fingers about my jaw height here. Pulling elbows in, squeezing, still sitting the wrist. Squeeze and twist, getting the fist to come up underneath my shoulders here. As I do, underneath my jaw, as I do this, the elbows come in just comfortably. If they can touch, that's good, as long as you don't have to tense everything up here. And when the elbows come in, it means that my back rounds out here. So I'm not straight like this, on my back vertebrae is going out that way. As the elbows come forward, the back goes back, rounds a little bit. Then I'm pushing straight out, then rolling on the skin. So I'm just rolling, so a little bit of pressure there. Rolling, and that comes back to there. So I hold the ball, pulling in, squeeze, twist, big twist, trying to get this turned right around, as if my pinky hole here of the finger is pointing towards my body here. So maybe get that on both sides. Big twist, body round, extend it out, keep contact with the skin, and then sit. And the hands just part a little bit at the end. So from the front, squeeze, big twist, extend out. I'm extending out to my mouth height, about 100 degrees. It doesn't have to be straight, about 100 degrees here. The final version, you may find you get a bit more movement with this. So that one's purely a Kung Fu Way. It's used for joint locking and just power through the hands and the arms. This next one, it allows twist to go through this part. So it's as if you were doing this kind of motion, like you're making a wrist circle but with the fist, like that. So everything's the same. So pull back, make the fist twist this way, come out, mouth height, turn back over, pulling in, fist, make that roll, up and out, and over. And how I can make that smaller is simply just that. So this can be done on one side as well. And the power of this is the pull from all the fingertips, not just pulling from here. People need to grab, they're grabbing around this part, like that. Each fingertip grabs, pulling in. And also the twist, that's where the power of this exercise comes from.